Okay.
Good morning, all of you, all the children. I welcome back to the English class. Today we are going to start with the literature topic. We have already done so many poems from literature section. Today we'll start with the poem from this section. We have already done it. I have already shared the audio of this poem with you. Let's discuss this poem again, and let's have the video of this poem also. The name of this poem is Prayer of the Woods. Children, the poet is anonymous. Anonymous is not the name of a person. Anonymous means not known. The writer of this poem is not known, but a beautiful message, a strong message to give to the readers of this poem. As we all know, we are in the habit of reciting the poem twice. First, we'll see the rhyme scheme. Then I recite the poem for the second time. We'll see the meaning of the poem. And then we'll discuss it line by line, word by word. Let's start the poem. Poem number 1, page number 98, Prayer of the Woods. I am the heat of your hearth on the cold winter nights, the friendly shade, screening you from the summer sun, and my fruits are refreshing draughts, quenching your thirst as you journey on. I am the beam that holds your house, the board of your table, the bed on which you lie, and the timber that built your boat. I am the handle of your hoe, the dough of your homestead, the wood of your cradle, and the shell of your coffin. I am the bread of kindness and the flower of beauty. Ye who pass by, listen to my prayer, harm me not. There is no rhyme scheme in this poem because the sound of the last word of every line is not matching with each other. So we can say it means there is no question possible related rhyme scheme of this poem.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, actually, I had a call. I disconnected it, and I thought maybe the video is not connected. So, children, after the first recitation of the poem, it is clear that there is no rhyme scheme in the poem. Now we'll recite the poem again. This time we'll try to get meaning of the poem. It's a simple poem, but the important thing which is there in this poem is the technique to understand the different poetic techniques to understand the actual meaning of the poem. On the surface, you will find it a very easy poem, but when you go deep into the poem, when the meaning of the poetic techniques, then your meaning will be altogether different. Let's page 90, poem number 1, Prayer of the Woods. I am the heat of your hearth on the cold winter nights, the friendly shade, screening you from the summer sun, and my fruits are refreshing draughts, quenching your thirst as you journey on. I am the beam that holds your house, the board of your table, the bed on which you lie, and the timber that built your boat. I am the handle of your hoe, the dough of your homestead, the wood of your cradle, and the shell of your coffin. I am the bread of kindness and the flower of beauty. Ye who pass by, listen to my prayer, harm me not. Harm me not is the theme of this poem. Children, if we try to guess the meaning of the poem, look at the poem. Look at the title of the poem, Prayer of the Woods. What do you mean by woods? Wood means
Forest.
trees, jungle.
Yes.
This poem is actually prayer. This poem is actually a prayer. Who is praying? Trees are praying to
Humans.
are praying to human beings because animals don't harm trees. Only human beings harm trees. They cut the trees to make paper. They cut the trees to have furniture. They cut the tree to burn and and warmth in winter season. There are so many uses which a human being is getting trees. So that's why of human being finally they pray harm me not. Children, this poem is in first person narrative. Why it is written in first person narrative? Because the word I is used. For whom the word I is used? Trees. Trees are speaking. Trees are speaking. Trees are praying to human beings not to harm them. There are different uses which the trees tell human beings, and after the end of the poem, they request the human beings, they pray to the human beings not to harm them. This is the theme of this poem. Let's read the poem line by line. Prayer of the woods. I am the heat. I means trees. I is first person narrative. This poem is written first person pronoun, where the characters are the narrators also. Who are the characters in this poem? Trees. And who is the narrator in the poem? Trees. Trees are the narrator also and character also in this poem. They are speaking. Children, this poem is not in the form of a dialogue. This poem is in the form of a prayer. Why it is not in the form of a dialogue? Because we don't see anybody responding to the prayer of trees. We don't see any conversation going on in the poem. So it's one-sided conversation, or you can say it's a prayer from one person to another. Only one person is speaking, the other person is not speaking. The other person is just listening. So trees are here personified also, because people speak, non-living things can't speak. Trees can't speak. So here trees, I am the heat. Here trees are the narrator, and as well as at the same time trees are personified also, because we are using the word I. I am the heat. Heat here means, children, heat is used as a metaphor here. It is used as a metaphor. How do we get heat from wood? When we burn. When we burn wood, we get warm. When we burn wood, we get warmth. So from wood, what are we getting? We are getting warmth. How it is a metaphor? Because warmth, here warmth means comfort. Right? And when do we get warmth? In winter season. In winter season. Here winter season means difficult time. Difficult time. And who is the wood?
Rests.
Good is the good support.
Good support.
Right? Or you can say friend. Here wood is used as a metaphor because we burn woods to get warmth in winter season. Similarly, trees are acting as our friends in winter season. So wood burns, that fire gives heat. So we get heat when we burn wood. I am the heat of your hearth. Hearth means fireplace. Children, here fireplace means, here fireplace shows, it refers to the winter season, right? When it is winter season, there are some countries where the temperature even goes in minus. It's very difficult to survive in those countries. So in that difficult situation, who comes to save the human beings? Trees. Trees come to save the human beings. So heat is produced by the trees. So children, this is the first use of trees. What is that? That they give us heat in winter season. Let's see what do they do in summer season. I hope the first metaphor is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I am the heat of your heart. Who is your here? Your is human beings. I means trees, your is human beings. I am the heat of your hearth on the cold winter nights. Cold winter nights means very cold days. I have already explained you the meaning of this line. Cold winter nights mean difficult time. Heat means wood, provided wood provides heat. Then fireplace, the place where we burn the wood. I am the heat of your hearth on the cold winter nights. This is the first use. Let's see the second use. Children, the same trees, the trees which provide warmth to human beings in winter season, the same trees provide shade to human beings in summer season. In summer season, when it's very hot, when the sun is burning like anything, and a traveler is going somewhere, he is very tired. Obviously, he will not take rest in the sun. He will try to find a shady place. And what is that shady place? It is provided by trees. So this is the second use, the friendly shade. Friendly shade means coolness. Coolness. Who provides us coolness? Who provides us coolness? Trees. So we sit under the trees. So this is again a metaphor here. Friendly shade. Here friendly shade is, trees are compared to friendly shade. They are called as friendly shade. In the previous part, we are calling trees as the heat. Now we are referring to trees as the friendly shade. The friendly shade. Screening. Screening means protecting. Children, here the trees are protecting us from cold season. Here trees are protecting from warm season, or you can say hot season. Two opposite roles are there. In winter season, they provide us heat. In summer season, they provide us shade, coolness. I am the heat of your hearth on the cold winter nights, the friendly shade screening you from the summer sun. Summer sun means very hot sun. Very hot summer sun. Summer sun, when it's very hot in the summer season, travelers get so much comfort under the shade of a tree. This is the second use of trees. Now the third use. Children, you all know we get so many fruits from the trees. The fruits
Yes, sir.
have the fruit. The travelers have the fruits to quench their thirst. Suppose a traveler is going somewhere on a very hot season, in a very hot season, and the traveler comes across a tree which is full of fruits. Obviously, those fruits will be taken by the traveler to quench his thirst. This is the third use of the trees. And my fruits. My means the fruits of the trees. And my fruits are refreshing. Refreshing means fresh. How the fruits are fresh? Because they are not going to some market or to go down. We are taking it directly from the trees. The traveler is, even if they go to the market, then also it remains fresh. Then also the juice remains in those fruits. And refreshing draughts. Refreshing means the juice, the fruit which refreshes us. How a fruit refreshes us? With the help of the taste. We refresh ourselves with the juices present in the fruit. And refreshing draughts. Draughts mean taking liquid. Here liquid draughts means juice. My fruits are refreshing draughts. Quenching means satisfying. What are the fruits satisfying? The fruits are satisfying
Thirst of the people.
thirst of a traveler, right?
Yes.
Suppose a person is thirsty, he wants to drink some liquid, he wants to drink some water. That thirst can be satisfied, that thirst can be quenched by the fruits of the trees. And my fruits are refreshing draughts, quenching your thirst. Thirst means need of water. when you are thirsty. Quenching your thirst as you journey on. As you journey on means as you move on the journey. So this is the third use of fruits, trees. I hope the three uses are clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How beautifully the poet has conveyed the message. How nicely he is comparing the things with other things. I mean, how cleverly the poet is describing the poetic techniques. He is making use of the metaphors to convey the message that in difficult time, trees come forward to comfort us. In winter season, they provide us warmth. In summer season, they provide us shade. And when a traveler is thirsty, they provide us juices through their fruits and help the travelers in quenching their thirst. These are the three uses. I hope everything is okay. Let's continue with the fourth use of the trees. Once again, the writer is using the metaphor in this line. This is the third metaphor. The first metaphor is heat, second is friendly shade. Now the third metaphor is beam. Let's see the next line. I am the beam that holds your house. I am the beam that holds your house. Children, what is a beam? Beam is a support. Beam is a support. We make house. These days we have concrete, lentils of concrete cement. Earlier there were wooden beams used to make the ceilings. So beam is support. Beam of your house. Your house is also made of wood.
Good.
The beam of your house is also made of wood. And what is the purpose of beam? Beam supports the house. So I am the beam of your house. I am the base of your house. I am the support of your house. I means trees. I am the beam that holds your house, right? That holds your house. Here, house means uh, that house where we live. Another house. House also means something else. House means the place where you feel comfortable, right? Whenever you are feeling comfortable, then you need some support. Then you need somebody who can take care of you. Here, who is taking this role? This role is done by the trees. I am the beam that holds your house. This is the fourth use of trees. The board of your table. The table is also made of wood. The surface of the table is made of wood. This is the fifth use of trees. I am the beam that holds your house, the board of your table, the bed on which you lie. The sixth use is bed. Bed is also made of wood. And from where do we get this wood? We get this wood from, right? The beam is made of wood, table is made of wood, bed is made of wood, right? So this wood is taken from the trees. We cannot make the wood. We can have it from trees only. See, so many uses trees have in our life. I am the beam that holds your house, the board of your table, the bed on which you lie, and the timber that built your boat. Now, this is the seventh use, the boat, right? In making the boat, we use timber. Timber means wood. Wood is used to make the boat that built your boat, and this wood also comes from the trees. I hope the next two lines are understood by everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Children, so far we have done 7 uses of trees. First is the heat of the earth, then second friendly shade, third refreshing fruits, then beam, then board, then we make the bed, then boat. 7 uses are done. Now let's see the 8th use. I am the handle of your hoe. This is also a metaphor. Handle of your hoe. What is a hoe?
Sir, a gardening tool.
Hoe is a gardening tool, right?
Yes, sir.
You must have seen the gardeners. They are carrying a small tool with the help of which they turn the vases. the mud in the washes, they use it. In Punjabi, we call it khurpi. The handle of that hoe is also made of wood.
Wood.
And the handle of your hoe, the door of your homestead. In homestead means farmhouse. In the farmhouses, in our own houses also, we have doors, and the doors are also made of wood. This is the ninth use of trees. I am the handle of your hoe, the door of your homestead, the wood of your cradle. Children, the next line is very important. It's quite suggestive also. Children, what do you mean by a cradle?
Sir,
cradle.
baby bed.
Bed.
Pagoda.
Bed of baby.
Yes, pagoda. Baby bed.
Yes, sir.
Baby bed. Cradle is a baby bed. Now, what is this baby bed? It shows childhood.
Yes.
What is childhood?
Beginning of life.
Beginning of life. It means this shows that we start making use of wood. We start making use of trees
From the
in the beginning of our life only. When our
Yes,
life
sir.
starts, then only we start depending on the trees, on the wood. I am the handle of your hoe, the door of your homestead, the wood of your cradle. Baby's bed is also made of wood, and the shell of your coffin. Shell means outer cover. What do you mean by a coffin? Coffin is
Sir,
in which we keep the dead body.
wooden
coffin is a box
cover
for a dead
we
body,
carries bodies. Yes.
right? In which we carry a
Yes,
dead
sir.
body. Look at this comparison. Look at this beautiful meaning. What is coffin? Coffin means death. What is death? End of life. End of life. It means from beginning to the end of life. From the very beginning towards the end of life, we keep on using wood, we keep on using trees, we keep on taking the benefits from the trees in one way or the other. We use it for burning, we have shade from it, right? We get fruits from it, we make boat, we make bed, table is made, hoe, handle of the hoe is made, the door of the houses, we make it, we use it as a beam. So many uses of trees are there throughout our life. From the very beginning till the very end, we keep on using the wood, and this comes from trees. I am the handle of your hoe, the door of your homestead, the wood of your cradle, and the shell of your coffin. Shweta, how much time is left?
Sir, 10 minutes are left.
Okay, only 2 lines are there. I think we'll be able to finish this point.
Yes.
I am the bread. Once again, this is a metaphor. Here we are comparing trees to the bread. Bread here means source, right? I am the bread of kindness. I am the source of kindness and the flower of beauty. Flower of beauty here means source of beauty. Children, wherever there is greenery, that place will definitely look beautiful, right?
Yes, sir.
You must have seen many people, they have so many big plants in their houses. They put colorful vases. There are beautiful plants, beautiful flowers are there. If you go to RCF, at the outside of every house, you will see beautiful plantation of flowers. Every year they have a competition also, who is able to take their garden nicely. So they have a competition also. So what I want to say is that trees and flowers, they provide beauty to a place, and they are the source of kindness also. How they are a source of kindness? Because they don't harm anybody. Only we harm, they don't harm anybody. They remain at their place and they increase, they add to the beauty of the place. We get so much inspiration to forward, to march forward in our life gracefully. So this is the meaning of this line. I am the bread of your kindness and flower of beauty. We get beauty as well as kindness from flowers and trees. Ye who pass by. Ye means you. You who pass by. You means human being. Obviously, animals cannot hear. Animals cannot understand the prayer done by anybody. Only human beings understand. Here, ye means you. Who is you here?
Human being.
Who
Human
here
being,
means
sir.
human being. So at the end, the tree, after telling the so many uses of trees to the human beings, they request, they pray to men, you, ye who pass by. Children, let me tell you one thing. This poem is a prayer by the trees to the human being, right? To the human being, please don't give any of your own uses. Some uses are discussed, some uses of trees are discussed by the writer in this poem. There are many other uses of trees. Please don't describe those uses in this tree, because this is a poem. We have to describe what the author is describing. This is not an essay where you can add anything on your own, right? We are not supposed to write an essay on the importance of trees. Whenever we are talking about this poem, we'll talk about the benefits of trees which are discussed in this poem. Don't add anything on your own.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Like trees have so many medicinal properties also, right? There are many other uses of trees, but we'll not discuss all these uses. We will be confining ourselves only to the things which are described in this poem. Please keep this thing in your mind when you are describing the central idea of this poem. Every year, the central idea of this poem is there in the exams, most of the time. I am the bread of kindness and flower of beauty. Ye who pass by, listen to my request. Listen to my prayer. Prayer means request. Harm me not. Harm me not. Harm means don't cut me. Right? Don't cut me. You are cutting me without any reason. You are cutting me to make your houses. You are cutting me so for so many other purposes. But at the same time, you are not planting the trees. You are cutting more trees as compared to planting it. If you are cutting it, if you are destroying one tree, you should plant at least one tree. So, ye who pass by, listen to my prayer, harm me not. Me means trees. Children, with this we finish the poem. It is a request to the human being not to harm them. When we discuss the central idea of this poem, we will describe the different poetic techniques used, like metaphors are used, first person pronoun, then technique of personification is also there, conversation is also there, though no doubt the conversation is one-sided. So all these things will go into the central idea of this poem. So let's see how many total uses the writer has discussed. The first use is they provide us warmth in winter season. Second use, they provide us friendly shade in hot summer season. Third, they provide us fruits to quench our thirst. Fourth use, it is used in beams. Then board.
Hold.
Sixth is handle bed. Then seventh boat. Eighth, handle of the hoe. Ninth is door of the homestead. 10th, wood of the cradle. 11th, wood of the coffin. 12th, source of kindness and beauty. So total 12 uses of trees have been discussed in this poem by the writer. There are many other uses also. We need not discuss all those uses in the poem. We will confine ourselves only to the things which are there in the poem. I hope this small but beautiful poem is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, children, this is all from my side. Thank you, all of you. We'll meet in the next lecture.
Thanks, sir.
Shweta, how much time is left?